Open this up. Sure, let's restore. Alright, so it's back. Surely. I think. I don't actually know just yet, because it hasn't started.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
Alright, cool.
Witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
The bitrate's even better. That's nice. Okay. Will I immediately crash the second I start trying to move? No. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna tentatively call that a success. Whoa.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
Oh,
Bearing
isn't
witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
That's very touching and cool. Oh look, it is a wild weeb. That's actually more accurate and... Or isn't it? That is directly over them. It is directly over. If you need me, then she. But yeah, I did survive. Technically. I mean... My brain... I mean, it's kind of a downloaded consciousness sort of thing, so like, the computer crashing, you'd think would be a problem, but it knows offsite resources, so it was fine. Or something. What did I read that does it? Oh, how do I dodge again? Wow, let me dodge into the attack. That's really true skill and talent there. Oh wait, that's dodge. E is dodge. Yeah, so I was kind of wondering if it would like crash the game. Because when I tried to do the last driver update, it kind of told me to heck off, and
Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Then just kind of black screen that I had to turn off my PC to get it to not be black. So I mean, it installed fine this time, so it should be good. Ow! There's less stuttering too, so you know.
Let me be your blade. Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability.
I don't. What is this character doing? I'm so confused. Huh? Oh. I did not spam ping anybody, thank you very much. I put as many pings as were needed to be put. Alright. But yeah, no, it is, I mean, I guess when I have the money to get one, to answer your question is to, you know, putting it down.
We have gathered all the data we need.
Yeah,
The test is ending soon.
Funny thing, they cost money,
You can find the exit straight up ahead.
which means you need money to buy it or something. I don't know, weird stuff. So yeah.
Mine is dead. Something's wrong.
Okay, well something's going on in game.
Now where is the exit?
And yeah, you're not wrong, Vertex. That was a very interesting timing on that. I'm not actually an AI for the record. Okay, I know there's like that thing about VTubers being it. I'm not. I swear. I wouldn't lie to you. Unless it felt like lying to you, but like I wouldn't tell you that then, would I?
I'm back to the same spot again. And this
Oh,
moon. What is happening?
it's a good question. Protagonist.
Are those
See, now imagine if it crashed during this
tacit
part.
discords?
That would have been very immersive. That wasn't okay, PC. That wasn't like a completeness challenge sort of thing. That was just an observation. Okay. I'm not sure how you got Leaf Mother out of that, but sure. Red Rover, or just Rover? Oh, that's right, we're Rover.
Thank goodness. You're awake.
Debatable, but
What
you know.
happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Back to coffee. Fine, I will re-click the autoplay button.
Rover,
Interesting
do you
camera
still
angle.
remember what you
Okay.
saw?
Well, the game knows what it is. I'll give it that. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't think of a better way
Can
to
you
do
give
it.
us some more details?
It's probably the best way to handle that. I thought we did... What is the point of fading to black and putting text if... I mean, I kind of noticed the moon
Enormous
first, but yeah,
moon
whatever.
looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
Glad to be the first to
Sonosphere
experience it, I
captures
suppose.
everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad.
We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal
this?
frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory
Um.
manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation.
I suspect it could have something to do with your
Okay.
unconscious mind.
Was anyone
Such
paying attention to what she was
anomalies could
saying?
have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted
'Cause
from
I
your
wasn't.
subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on Earth happened to it.
Presumably
In
not
terms of bodily
anything to do with
functions, you
Earth,
seem
but
to be in perfect health. In
That's good.
fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me.
you missed an
anytime.
Edie there. It's okay, game, I forgive you. I can only speak the one language, arguably with a level of proficiency. Level of proficiency is arguable. There we go, that's the word. Oh. You can get reliable companions and handy weapons. Oh, so dungeons. Oh no, it's the gacha mechanic. I see. I don't wanna... I'm apparently doing it.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Wow, we already had her. Okay. Event. It's 2D. I'm in live 2D. It's just makes sense. I do like that. Encore is strong. Yeah, I don't know who any of the Dragon Cat. Huh? Choice. Beginner's choice. I don't know who you are. Nor do I know how to say your name. But nice. I guess. With only 20 pulls, that doesn't quite feel worth it though. Right. Okay, that's good. I totally remember how to do that.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Can you only fit 3 people?
Let's reach Father. Another day, another heroic me.
Hmm. Oh, it is only 3. Okay. Like, what if I don't? What if I want to keep Chisha instead of whatever? Damage, amplification, so wait. So I should probably place her now. Runic Banner's good because it does damage and healer. Always powerful with the weapon, of course. Oh, okay. Oh. Sure, that works.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
One minor point of concern.
Let me be there for everyone.
What's it gonna take to level you guys up? How much is that gonna do? Oh, 3. Cool. We'll do 2 of those. And we're good. Everyone's equal.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Alrighty. What do you use? Oh. Whatever the heck that is. You're gonna keep using it. You're probably gonna keep using that too. Yep. You can probably upgrade it actually, because I have 1 more, no? Okay. If I have 1 of each, then I guess I might as well. Sure. Almost to level 3, but not quite to level 3. That's great. Not awkward at all. Everything is... Don't know what that meant, but okay. Ask Mortify about the tokens. Alright, bro, what's up?
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortify, can we have the test
It did
results?
only do the 1. Permanent grade less than promotional.
Simply put,
Yeah,
it's
usually
hollow.
is.
Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box.
I know what that
This
means.
sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside.
I see.
However, it's missing a crucial component.
Naturally.
We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive analysis.
Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar.
Okay.
It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install
Fair.
the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll.
Good to know, I
However,
suppose.
I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Yeah. They seem to be doing decent, as opposed to... I feel like the last couple of gacha games that I've seen that are larger, at least, that are coming out, are a little less predatory. A little cheaper, a little more wallet friendly, basically. Or at least giving a better return for what you pay. Why brute
No need
force
to
it?
ask him. I can
Just
help
don't
you
ask.
with this. I just need some time to think it over.
Classic. No,
One
actually, I've
moment.
got it.
I have an incoming call.
It's like, I'm not really sure how to solve this. And then you're like, oh, I'll go just ask somebody else. Actually, no, I understand perfectly. I just need some more time.
You certainly are well informed.
Yes, okay.
It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Ego.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yes, he looks like a purring. That's not what I would have said. Mainly because I don't think his expression changed at all.
An
But
amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
they're just passionate about solving problems.
It
Yeah.
looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Or we went from like subtle hint to just saying, actually, no, let's leave him alone. Investigate the surroundings. Okay, sure. Wow. What this plan? It's a plan. Should I investigate the plan? Is that the play here? Couldn't tell you. I'll just do a quick lap of the room. As you do. You know, just cardio's good. Oh. Interesting. Touch. It's always good to just poke around and touch random stuff in a laboratory that you don't know. That's good.
Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Like I said. So naturally we're going to continue. A well-used photo album rests on the table. Its cover slightly curved from frequent... Yeah, but that's it. A single photograph lies inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. It depicts a woman in a white coat, gazing at an infant.
Rover,
Face
I
hidden
don't
from
think
view.
we'll find what we need here.
Are you sure about that? I mean, it seemed like it was just getting interesting. I'm actually surprised it let me back here. Feasibility report on cooking tacit discord scored of Savante Mysteries. Oh. Okay. Fall squarely on your... Okay. It always is at anything involving any joint.
Rover,
I see. And we actually take a damage from that. Okay. Cool. I didn't need it. It's fine. Just a shiny box. Uh-huh. The plant is moving an awful lot considering that I don't think there's a breeze inside, so I'm just gonna walk away slowly. Hi. Visiting the archives place is usually so boring. Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah. That's the academy, blah 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 blah. Everything about the academy can be found here. Really? Nothing you don't know about it, huh? I don't care. Enough. Alright, sufficiently distracted. Back to the main course event. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop
He's
sweet-talking me. I get it.
Talking shop. Topping shop. Well, it's an entirely different discussion.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial.
Yes, I agree.
It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Working with geniuses is always tiring.
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
Xiang Liao.
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't take
yeah, I
me
would have
much
mispronounced
effort to
that
figure out
horribly.
this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
Okay. Someone jabbing. Alright, cool. It does not affect how this is going to get done. I was just ahead of the
I
curve.
mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
Actually, because I came here before, it's much easier because I just go to this. Also, it's now glowing yellow, gold.
This should be it. It's quite a
Pretty
box
easy.
full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
Wow, I'm so glad that I had to walk like 40 feet over to grab that.
Mr. Mortifi?
I love busy
We
work.
found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
I mean,
The
hand
test
it to you,
results are in.
but alright. Well, I'm all ears.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish.
Ah, I see.
This
You
is a
say
rare
so.
occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Oh, good. I was very lost. Yeah, so
Yes,
wave-worn phenomena.
the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena.
Oh,
And the
AC.
lament was the start of it all.
How
As for the
appropriate.
sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Hmm?
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
Okay.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
Seems like a pretty good bet,
The archives
considering
in
you
the
brought it up.
Academy should have information on the sugar pearl.
Would explain why it's a sugar pearl, too.
The archives here are organized in a
Pretty
unique
tricky
way.
to get kids to take medicine.
You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Oh, so that's why that's there. Gotcha. Okay.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
I mean, I'm down for a puzzle. Oh, let's just go down the list for... I kind of want to go to the second one. We'll go to the second one.
Earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use.
Well, yeah, okay, well, was there
What
a reason?
kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Fair enough, I guess. Okay. Why is the name changed? I don't remember specifically. I just felt like changing. I don't know. Arctic Dreams was kind of rushed, I guess. Wasn't wholly happy with it. It's a little too straightforward, I guess, as well. Me being me, naturally, I need to have something a little more complex or with a deeper meaning, because, I mean, why have anything be simple and straightforward? That would be simple and straightforward. So... yeah, Queso Rosa. Which I like, and it sounds a little more like a name and less like a gamer tag, I guess. And I don't have to put the FX at the end with an underscore. So, winning. This did, however, create the slight complication of what do I want to do with the Twitter? I think I'm just going to keep it. Because, like, I can change the name that shows, it'll just be Arctic Dreams underneath, which still kind of fits. I still like winter. It's not like I suddenly don't like winter. Just... I don't know. Doesn't seem worth remaking something that I barely used in the first place. That night I have to make a new email, which is really the reason why I'm not going to, because it's still connected to the Google account. It's just easier. Doesn't make much sense. Do I care about these? So it's a time-based filing system. Sure.
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
Well, unless you go past the speed of light, then it kind of doesn't.
It's an elegant
Supposedly,
system indeed.
obviously.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Everything is time-based. That's very aware of you. Let's go find the archives about the Sugar Pearl. And let's go! Hat blinker. Continue. It can. Maybe don't swing the sword inside, just saying. Okay, but how do I wanna to unlock it and discover its hidden contents. I wanna do that. How do I do that? Fine. Didn't want to anyway. I sure. Wow, the store. Convenient. Tell me a secret. I mean, it won't really be a secret anymore, but by all means. Okay, same thing as Genshin and whatnot. Ah, I see. I don't intend to, though. Free to play. Which I suppose I should technically put in the...
May I pray for anything specific?
Oh, that's right. This
It would be my honor.
game has outfits.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Sunhwa. Your mouth is literally... she looks very upset. I'm just gonna go now. Oh. What's this? Oh.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
There's a
Now,
couple of different things that I could probably say with that.
Wait, Rover, it's here.
I mean, no Hui, but that's really more of a Lake thing because champion called Hui, who I've played a lot of recently because kinda had to. My voice is so beautiful and relaxing. Very open-ended. Could be anybody. Prisoner reports. Do I need to read all of this? I'm not reading all of this. I'm just going to glance over it, remember none of it, and then move on. Alright, cool.
If I remember
VOD watchers, that's for you. You can just pause it.
was established during a year of Wei.
Yeah,
Several
nice.
cycles ago. The Zhengzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhengzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Oh, really? Is it? Is it the Crownless? Are you sure about that? Wait. Then what am I... Oh my... Nova Fae is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Phase 3 clinical trials. That's... I see. I see what you did there. Kuro Games. I see what you did there.
There are
Women in their 30s, everyone excited. Imagine being able to word Vienna Philharmonic Concert. I mean, I don't know entirely what that. I don't know if I've ever heard that ever. Vanilla, really brain. Vienna Philharmonic Concert. Yeah. I don't think I've ever used that combination of words before, so that's a first. Go sleep with the angels. Very kind of you to say so.
Rover, about the Sugar Pearl.
Oh god, are we still going on about the Sugar Pearl? Talk about the founding of Jianzhou.
Zhenzhou was the most recent
That,
city established
yeah.
in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two.
What a
The
break.
capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it.
We continue playing the pronoun game. It's coming. Who? Him. Who's him? And then you get the answer, finally.
The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
Was it? That was like a week ago, so I don't really remember.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before
voice
us
somebody
in that
yours
battle.
and like to be a singer.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Never say never. Talk about time indicated on the sundial.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle
fine.
with this alone.
Oh, of course we can't.
Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the... What do you think, Rover?
Sure, let's talk about the magistrate.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective.
Always good.
Greatly benefited us since she took office.
W politician. That's
right.
right.
The remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate.
This is going entirely too deep for I thought this was going to be a quick thing, and no, we're getting in there.
Lady Chang Li is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhenzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
As people do to anyone with success.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put,
we have a
one
voice?
token can lead to multiple
Since
targets,
when?
and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Faces could be a little more expressive, but... Or maybe
she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle
relatable
instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to, in other words,
mislead ill-intentioned people
who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou.
Always has been. Probably.
If it were you
get it.
Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Again! Sorry, this. I haven't even played Marvel Rivals in like a month. Still remember the sound. Yeah. Sugar Pearl. Oh. Oh, hey, look. What are you? I don't care? Okay. A lot of gale storm, storm, unstorm, turtle, something. I don't know. This is a very pretty game. It is a very pretty game. What I didn't check is... Oh. Oh.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Okay, we are on the right thing. Wuthering waves. Oh, hey, there's drops. Oh. I guess I should put that in the title. Cool. Didn't realize that there was, but hey, cool. You make it sound like I'm old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report.
She, but says
we made some progress in investigating the
relatable, to be honest.
too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow.
I see.
Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Okay, fair. Looks like you had a fruitful day.
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panqua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
Oh, cause like...
You guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
It does not look like morning. How long were we in there? What do we do now? I'll be there? I'll be there.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
We'll be staying at City Hall. Not yet. Poor me. That would be a bit too much of an imposition, I think.
Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the City Hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the City Hall, and we'll leave the rest
I mean,
tomorrow.
we could have a sleepover. You could come by. It's apparently close to where your job starts, so... You know, I'm just saying. Just saying. Just putting it out there. It's a possibility. Okay. She's for who has more energy. Yeah. Yeah. She's very high energy. It's good though. Every friend group needs one. We are in fact the bait, apparently. For what, you ask? I don't know. We're about to find out. Various activities on the land of Solaris to earn rewards. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They do indeed. Events. Claimable. Nice. 1 whatever the heck that is. Don't care. 5 of whatever the heck that is. Nothing, because we haven't done any of those yet. Now to synthesize, swipe to switch the desired rarity. Conversion times. Cool. Alright, so it's the same as... Okay, well they're not still there. Oh, there's stairs down there. Alright, cool. Very necessary, don't worry about it. Materials and level of characters. Yeah. See, but I hoard stuff, so until I know how it works, I probably, well, until I need to, I probably won't bother.
Good morning.
Basically, when I know what characters I want to run with, which I guess for now is Rover, Chisha, and Baishe? Spicy noodles for breakfast. I wish. Oh, that sounds like the best.
What did I
That would be great.
Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
We couldn't be bothered to
What do you say, Rover?
actually design them and show the noodles. That's... I haven't had my first bite yet. We're all standing together like we finished eating, so I'd hope that's not the case.
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. And we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since
I just,
you're the subject of that research,
I'm a
we could
polite
use you
and
as
kind
bait
fox.
to lure her out. We can tie you up at the academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack.
It has nothing to do with me not
and
looking
sinker.
or exploring. That sounds dangerous.
Oops, I got carried away. My bad.
Yeah.
Now that we figured
It's
out
fine.
the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it
Sure.
only took us one trip to the academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate is going to make it easy for us to begin with.
The two don't have to be
What's
mutually
our next
exclusive,
plan
just
of
saying.
action, Rover?
This... Yeah, let's be idle. I'm really good at that.
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor?
Let's leave the city. That's a bit of a leap,
Do you
but
think
sure.
the token is guiding us outside the city?
Well, I mean, I didn't, but the dialogue seems to be leading there, so... My body aches for battle. Yeah, I mean, yes, there has been a lot of talking.
An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark.
Hmm.
And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits and the Norfolk Barrens.
There's an idea.
You've never mentioned this before.
Maybe we should get tarot cards. That'd be fun. I mean, it'd have to be mythology-based, or kitsune-based fox. I mean, obviously. I'd take one. Nah, it'd have to be after mythology. That'd be cool. Or celestial. That's always good. I thought it was just a dream.
The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens.
I mean, we have amnesia. You can't blame us for not knowing this.
It was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens.
Oh, good. So we get.
It's the site of the Canodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you
About
need
that, Chisha,
anything,
you're part of the team, so you're coming along anyway? We'll just write it off as teleportation for when you show up in a battle. She's just really reliable and skilled and talented. And pretty. I like her hair. The boots are okay, I suppose. I'm sure you mean the other way around.
Without a doubt.
Does anyone else feel patronized just a little bit? Fine. Huh? No clue. Really is a pretty game. Really a pretty game. So pretty. Ignore the voice crack, it's fine.
Can boost our combat abilities with special items.
Oh.
Our echoes can use them too.
Tutorial gaming.
Feel like it? Head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice.
I'm good, thanks. I'm not good. I don't think I need. You know what? No, I don't need to.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Auto select? How about no?
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
I mean, it sounded more like someone falling over.
Midnight Rangers training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough.
Yeah, she's
but
nice.
I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
Yeah, Yang Yang gives off older sister energy. I don't want to talk to you. I'm fine, thanks. I don't need your help. I'm a strong, independent fox.
The fence at the city gate has been
Nice Spider-Man pose. That was nice.
Access pass is required if you're heading to
the
Northall Barrens. That place is now off limits.
Oh.
What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again.
Who was on duty but
I'm
close.
a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised.
Why does it look like she has no teeth?
Would you let me through?
Oh, that's so weird looking.
As it may. I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives.
If you say so, dude.
Besides,
we're gonna be going.
General Jian is currently there at the Northall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern.
Respectable.
I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
But you could from 100.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek.
A little creepy, but sure.
It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass.
No boy, Rover just had an idea. What is that facial expression, Yang?
Your access pass has been verified.
Gee, I wonder where this is going. The monk. That was... Yes, continues forwards.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
I guess that explains the yin gang symbols?
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Why are we... We have an access pass given by the leader of the region. I'm pretty sure at that point it should just be, alright, sure, do what you want to do. Not his problem.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, no procedural issues here.
He gets it. He gets
Honestly,
it.
She could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. And no one would question it.
Let's go.
Sure.
I mean, if she's been waiting all night, then she's probably ready as she's going to get.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Exactly.
Where do they go? They were just standing right there. Do you know anything about the mangosteen? Can't be bothered, let's go.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
Okay. That's where we're heading to. Can we go now? Please, I'd like to move. Thank you. Pretty. Like foul meat. Well, then I don't want foul meat. I want good meat. I have to run faster than that. Raw meat, I suppose, is better than foul. Oh. Casual turret. Alrighty. Wah wah wah. Hey, rabbit. Which provides raw meat. A notice. Do not feed the stray cats. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it feels pretty safe over here. They seem to have that handled up there. Okay. Alrighty, more talking. That's fine.
You look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
Yeah, I saw them. They seemed pretty good.
Outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Hence the outfit.
A missing person. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
I would guess no.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think the quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away.
Tell me a truth.
If he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards.
Well, that's incredibly vague.
He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Very responsible of you.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade.
Oh boy.
On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Oh, good. Something to do.
Sure, we will.
Oh, thanks for asking, Yang Yang.
Great.
I mean, I would have said
I'll
yes,
send the
but
coordinates to your terminal.
kind of rude. Took you 6 hours, but you explored the map before the main story. Skyrim syndrome stays strong. Where in the heck? Open to— oh. What does that just show? Man, technology really do be doing things, huh? But yeah, Skyrim syndrome. Always fun. Training dummy. Find all the mechanisms to complete the training. Oh, each one. Gotcha. How do I... oh. Hey, up there, how's it going? Genshin. Friend gave you the main story. Already had the map explored. Ah. Yeah, I never got that far in
Is that the beacon?
Genshin.
Why
Mainly
are there so many
because... kind of want to do
They
co-op with a
don't look like
friend.
soldiers.
Be Joker. But co-op kind of sucks because you can't actually do the main story for some reason. And I still don't know why that is, but
Greetings. What might interest you
yeah,
here?
change it.
It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Uh-huh, sure.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Don't let him run off. No witnesses. I mean,
I can't
survivors?
move. So hungry.
Suffer not the criminal to know. Huh.
Please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
The amount of times that I've heard that.
What happened? Do you need help?
A lot of reading
Real
just
bad
because
up
it's
north,
tedious.
And we couldn't live there anymore.
Yeah.
Figured we have to go back to the city.
Okay. And that has to do with the detection beacon. How?
We ain't eaten in ages. And we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry.
Well, that sucks.
Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
Do you even know what... where are you gonna sell it?
Beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers.
That too, but like also where are you gonna sell
Our
it? Do you know what
frontline
parts
troops
go
would
for
face
how
attacks
much?
from
Where
both
you could even
sides.
put it? Where you can sell
Have
it
you
without
thought
like
about the
just giving yourself
consequences?
away by doing that?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't
400-page music
starve to
PhD
death
thesis, but
before the
Genshin
Tacit
bored you.
Discords kill us.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance
Not
from here to
all
Jinjo City.
Genshin
Here,
writing is
you can
created
have my
equally.
flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
Take the charity.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
I assume it's a
Hey,
lot.
you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Okay. Really, dude?
Watch out!
Really? Really? Oh, you just gave us a bunch of food. Here, let me throw a really large blade at you.
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all bread and pennies. Hand over your goods or face the consequences.
Get him, Chichia.
Messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough.
Well, that was not a lot of damage.
You're lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice.
Until the star rail, the story is more interesting. It's easy, a lot of life to the characters. Yeah.
Stop! We surrender. Take us in.
Normal day.
Why did you attack
Oh
us
boy.
when I already gave you food and funds?
This would be a lot more
Do you
interesting
have
than
other
here.
mouths to feed aside from what we see here?
They seem trained.
These are not
These
ordinary
are not
people.
Ordinary people.
Well, no, they're NPCs. So I mean, yeah. See, they even have the same face shape, just slightly different hair color and shape. Actually, we're moving up in the world. She's totally unbothered. Even got a cock to her hip, you know, just. She's totally done with this. I'm chilly, sorry. Yeah, he's fine.
Of course, we're ordinary people. We just joined the Exiles recently.
Who the hell are the
We did
Exiles?
some wrongs. I tried to run from
Elder
patrols,
Exile.
left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north.
Recently,
So
huh?
Crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving.
I half expected her to say thieving. Very Western theme going.
Why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
Do I believe you? I mean, first off, it isn't my money, so like, yeah. Two. I guess err on the side of caution. I feel like we probably shouldn't give them more. It just feels weird volunteering stuff that isn't ours to give, but...
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou.
Okay, well, I'm glad
I used to
you know
travel
that.
alone when I left my
That wasn't an
master.
option.
I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
That's a...
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Okay, so they are just being greedy. I
Pain
thought so.
comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
Mm.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine, fine. We'll go.
You know the main
Hurry,
story.
move. Let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying. Wait, please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now.
Interesting.
The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
That sounds awkward. Sure, we'll fix them. I totally know how. Oh. But yeah, no, that sounds quite awkward. Oh, am I... Connecting the same color. Easy. Easier than trying to... huh? How the hell did you see that from... You know what? Maybe she could see them from hundreds of miles away. Carlo... Nope. Nope. Good to know the dungeons are like Genshin, though. Unlocks things for you. Yeah, that's good to know. I probably would have just done that, though. What the heck? Oh, it's one of the wolf things. Sometimes I wander, but not always. Ba, 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 ba. Why did I try and... I don't know, I thought that'd give a combo for some reason. I'm weird. Union XP, what the hell are you?
Cherish every gain.
Okay. Flower. More flower. Fish. Fish. More fish. Materials. Flora amber. Indigo. Tight? Indigoate. You know what? Sure. Something like that.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Oh. Meant to do that. Level 100. It waves me out. Ah! Oh, great. I mean, I'll be fine, surely.
Oh, bring it on!
Ow. Chicha, could you not go over the edge, please? Immune?
No hesitation.
Immune? Okay, rude.
Cherish every gain.
Honeysuckle, honeysuckle, oh honey, honeysuckle. What are you? Oh, there's a goat. Just a regular goat. Oh, okay.
The thorns are blocking our path.
Good to know. Could I?
Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon.
So portal puzzle.
Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Oh gee, I wonder what they're going to introduce. Oh, could it be this? Hello? No. Thank you. It's very satisfying when it's entirely filled. Was that there a second ago? Because I swear it wasn't. But yeah. So I guess those are ice. I thought they were wind for some reason. Butterfly? Butterfly. Butterfly! Unnecessarily ominous gun turrets. How's it going? Meat. Materials.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I like puzzles. Puzzles are good. This is one of the bigger disappointments in Star Rail is there's not really any puzzles that are even moderately difficult.
I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Not really. I'll do it if it's in front of me.
We are working
but otherwise,
around the clock here. Any delay
not
could be
really.
the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go!
Kinda like story, but not like just...
Why are we still not done distributing these?
Not necessarily like this where it's just talking. Because it's a little boring.
Are you backups too?
I blame ADHD.
Wait, you don't look like one of us.
That's very astute of you, although she does.
Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please.
By all means.
Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right?
Okay.
Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry. Have to answer this.
Holy woman, slow down.
Yes, what is it?
Hoy vey.
An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Yeah, that's good info to have.
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds.
I mean, there's not an option to say no, not that I would say no, but there's not an option, so I mean...
Thank you.
Totally welcome.
It's so busy here.
Okay, I was like...
It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical care,
just
equipment
turns her back on us.
Personnel management, and logistics. They
must
carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like.
I
had no idea it could get this bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this.
Let's see.
It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what
you
our
like
military
teaching people, which I suppose makes sense, all considered.
And safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Pretty helpful. Don't really like... What's the word? I suddenly cannot think of the word. I don't... Imposing isn't right. I mean, kind of, but not... It's not the right... Not quite correct. So yes and no to that. I suppose put it to something, you seem like a good person. Because I can't think of the actual term that I want to use. Who likes helping people, doesn't... Just say don't go out of your way in order to not upset others? I guess. You kind of like understanding things, though. That'd be my guess. Yeah, I need to remember that I can actually do that. It's very smooth. Casual gamer, pretty relaxed, as music teacher. And oh, good, we didn't immediately jump in. Casual gamer, yeah, I'm definitely a casual gamer, 100%. League of Legends is a very casual game. And Valorant. Totally, definitely. This is a very casual game, though. Although no, it usually is casual games that tend to have more.
It's not a big deal. No need to fix me up.
Talking cutscenes like this.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch.
So still more random games. Now is not the time for bravado, my guy. You can't be brave if you bleed out. Come on.
That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability.
Oh.
The medics should go take care of other people in need.
I mean, fair enough.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are.
Yeah, listen to Caitlin. I mean, random medical personnel.
Sure.
I haven't really gotten into the Souls games, to be fair. Well, to be honest. Just... Interesting posture, my guy. I did play some Elden Ring, but that's it. I have never played the other ones.
Are you alright?
I mean, he's a bandage on his leg and he's like covered in burn marks. I'm gonna say no.
A little out of breath.
Yeah, is that because of you're in extreme pain? Maybe that's why you're out of breath. Just going out on a limb here.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Sure.
I'll go find a medic.
There's any atrocities he's exposed to. Got the medic to take over. He's surely that's a medic, right? Okay, sure. Wow, are you more than one person? Is that why it says medics instead of medic? Obviously. I just want to say they get so much done.
You must be tired. Please take some rest.
Interesting scar on your face. Looks cool.
Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now.
Or it's just a shadow.
Recover in time.
I can't tell.
Thanks
I think it might
General
actually
Williams,
just be a shadow.
We've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers
Hard to
used to be
say.
ordinary people.
Can't tell.
Not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain.
That's a lot of blood. Okay.
But things have improved.
Also good. Well, the other one wasn't
Each
good,
injury
but that one is
represents
good.
Countless
You know what I
tacit
mean.
discords eliminated by our brave soldiers.
Insert
Resonators
a
in the
woo
Midnight
here.
Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
I feel like it's more they just don't have a medical facility. So all the ones laying on there are injured in some way, shape, or form. And instead of the medics having to go hunt for them like this goober, they just lay on those so it's easy to find them.
They are the ones keeping our people safe.
That is a lot.
Doing is not worth mentioning
There's a lot of
compared to
injury.
them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time.
Does anyone else think she's
Now
just
that
like
they're all
totally no
safe,
thoughts,
you
head
should go and
empty?
take care of your own
Because
issues.
that's what I get from her facial expression.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
You just did, so
The Quartermaster
hopefully.
isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Up there?
Rover.
Okay.
Where are we going next?
that's the same thing. So I want to talk to the quartermaster too.
Recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
The radio antenna.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Yeah, that's a pretty apt comparison. Union level 6. Let's go. It's crucial to okay, no, I can't be bothered. Oh, I was about to say that's not a lot in terms of level. That's like literally right up here. That's the second level. And it turns out we're going up an entire cliffside for level 2. So, shows me, I suppose. Overly dramatic sequence, go! Oh, there's one there. Okay, I know. Hello, Governor. I'd like to inquire. Apparently.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it.
Oh. He does sound
Wuwa,
British.
Deliver this list to Asher. You're not Wuwa. Where is she? What do you need?
That's up to her.
I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
She looks totally zoned out. Do you need our help?
I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Yasholam would need your help more than I do. Thank you, but I must remain to oversee vital military supplies.
Oh, right, he's just doing that. Never mind. I'm glad you don't need help. Sure. This is a quartermaster.
Juyen.
So you do know him.
He never sent a letter home? Not even once?
Not as far as I know.
Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again.
Pumpkin antivirus has been updated.
Come back.
Eventually, people are so dependent on a random.
Took him in to help us here in the base. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up.
How convenient.
Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above.
What floor above?
Sure. Please.
We're on a cliffside.
I'll join you later.
Take out the mangosteen.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
Do I look like the sort of person who just pull out a grenade in casual company? Really?
It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged.
You don't have grenades?
The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced...
Crude? As opposed to... What do you know about the mangosteen?
Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports.
Yeah, we covered that.
With the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Currently, there's only one waterway open, from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods.
Okay, good to know.
What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade. And
I thought you don't use grenades anymore. So how surely that wouldn't be an issue. Make up your mind, Mr. Quartermaster. Doesn't even look remotely like a grenade. Unless you have very weird grenades. Oh, hi.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House.
I'm sure we will.
Pleasure to have met you.
Farewell. You and your incredibly quick speed and agility. Oh. Holy talking.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
It's just giving me a chance to do a certain thing, as opposed to what? Civilizations are born from war and suffer from war. Kind of, but perhaps the moment hasn't arrived yet is the one that makes the most sense.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Sure.
I think...
I'm gonna go with the Mangosteen's route of transportation.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the Mangosteen's route of transportation?
Sure.
The Quartermaster said the Mangosteens are transported by boat from the south.
Yeah, the fact that south is colored is kind of a big giveaway.
But I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Voices in my head, crying out for food. Always a good sign. Oh. Okay. And that's great. Yeah. Sorry? Our general? In another game? Different general. That was close. Ah, I see. Huan Long.
Follow the Qinglong
Long.
to war.
Oh, sorry, Qinglong. My bad. I had no idea what's happening. Oh. Wow, what level is this guy exactly?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, that was... Hi! Okay. Counter skill. A red warning prompt will appear before your enemy uses their special skills. You can block these attacks with specific echo skills. And or with counter attacks. I don't... Sure.
Time to fight back.
Ow. Oh, he's level 40. I can see it at the bottom.
Unstop.
Wow, that made it... Oh. I can't see what's happening. I saw that one. Dodge, nerd.
Wind Rider. Don't you worry.
Admittedly, I'm not really paying a ton of attention. What is Q doing? Oh.
Fear no more.
Oh. That's cute.
Retreat
I definitely dodged, but okay. Oh, I'm still on the ground. We got one.
Wind Rider.
So that could have been worse. Oh. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That's okay.
Unstop.
Okay. Yeah, it's called. You
What's the matter?
The consciousness.
Are you all right?
I may have resonated with the tacit discord. That's not necessarily... That's nowhere near dramatic enough.
Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
Anyone else not see a woman in red?
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The
Teal
Tinglong
dragon.
is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tien, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tien must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away.
Let's go. Also, can we go? But I've never met him.
It doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I mean, we just controlled him, so that kind of counts.
Near the battlefield,
a little bit.
right when General Tien was leading an attack against the tacit discords.
You don't believe in coincidences?
It might
Weird.
be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
Something's not right. But what? What could possibly not be right about the situation?
Is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever.
Okay.
Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is.
Phrasing, Rover. Phrasing. There's always been a voice, there's something inside me. Neither of these is... They're both concerning in their own way. We'll go with the second one.
I didn't hear anything. Or sense any frequencies.
Maybe I can... Maybe you can what? Why does this involve walking towards the edge of a cliff?
Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords.
Yeah, that is what she said.
Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
We're not going to talk about the glowing pupils then? Okay, fair enough. To be fair, she wasn't looking, and you know, you can't really see if your own pupils are glowing by virtue of them being your pupils.
On my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts
Where
to
did
make
Yang
more
go?
sense.
Yang, your
Rover,
voice in her head.
Perhaps you can give it a try.
But I don't see you. Where'd you go? Okay. I'm gonna avoid hitting F2 for the moment. No particular reason. Yeah, no particular reason. Just feel like I should wait for. Oh, I don't have to hold it. Oh. Proceed. Rover Spectro. Oh. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Pray. NT, little piggy. Think we got it? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, cool. Oh, mushroom. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, cow. Cow. And I don't mean rice. It's rice and cow is rice and Thai. Oh. I don't think I needed to grab this. I don't need to see you to throw advanced weaponry at you. No, it's fine. Let's not worry about it. Probably not an issue for me. The cow's another story. It might not have enjoyed it, but that's not my problem. I don't speak cow. All the moves sound the same, you know. Coincidentally, moves also pork and Thai. Is that relevant at all to this conversation? No. But I figured I'd tow it in because I have nothing else to talk about.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it.
Are we just, like, Asian magic? I say Asian magical girl. We're just a magical girl at this point. Fighting evil, protecting the innocent. You know, that sort of thing. Each tacit field has a unique buff. I won't remember that. So, continue forwards.
We have to be cautious.
What are you?
This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Oh, we're timed. 5 minutes for level 5 tacits. That does like literally no damn. Ow!
Leave it to me.
Oh. Well, that's not it. At all what I thought was gonna happen. Okay. Oh, there's more of you. Of course there is. Can you stop shooting at me when my back is turned? That's very rude.
I stand ready.
Oh, I guess that's healing, huh? Oh my. Okay. Oh, that was not at all what I thought was gonna happen. Okay. Oh.
The end has come. Keep it.
Oh, bring it on!
Wow, that does no damage. Okay. I don't know if I like Chishia. I mean, I like the character, but I don't know. Range weapons in these games are kind of hit or miss. It's the same thing with ZZZ. Challenge complete. I guess I did lose like half of my HP by not paying attention, huh? Should I really be standing on this? I feel like the answer is no. Just a feeling. 8,000 weapon EXP. Oh. Investigate, but alone. Kind of. Wave yang yang.
Watch out.
Watching? Okay.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack
Don't
us?
say. Doesn't seem to be a
Brother.
asset discard?
Help. Help. Brother.
Talk to it? I guess. I mean, I don't, I'm very confused. It's either channeling its inner fiddlesticks or
Help.
I don't know what the aura is, to be perfectly honest with you.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord.
You don't say yang
Tacit
yang.
discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again.
Well, that's depressing.
When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans.
So it is just channeling its inner
Turning the last bits of a
fiddlesticks.
human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent?
Couldn't tell
Who is
you.
behind this twisted plot?
No idea. Focus on the stream. Sorrow fills her expression.
I'm sorry.
Probably whoever it ate the frequencies of,
No.
presumably.
That's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
People getting turned into tacit discords? Because that's kind of what it seems like.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village.
And that didn't answer my
The village
question.
is crying, waiting for rescue.
Okay.
Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform
Yeah, I could have got
Chisa
that
about
for
what
myself.
happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry.
Sure.
I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
I thought I would slack off and
As for the little one here,
chill.
let's leave it be.
Sure. One thing to do though.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward
another day, another heroic me.
No. I don't know what that is for, but don't like how Chishi handles.
I will do my best to help everyone.
Which means that I need to now level you up, Yang Yang.
Let me be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Perfect! Everyone's all on the same level now. What is going on here? Sure, suggest. Oh. Okay, are we good now? Fine. Just want to get to know. And more investigation.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone.
She's not wrong.
Someone was hurt and dragged away.
Uh-huh.
Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces someone was injured.
Color me surprised. I would have never seen that happening when being attacked by tacit discords. It's gotta be rare, right? Getting injured by tacit discords when they attack you. How she sounded, at least. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they
I see a
here?
door and a windowsill.
These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines.
Well, they're inside your head
They
at the
seem
moment,
to
so...
belong to a different time.
Mm-hmm.
I
Time
remember
being...
reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
Okay.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Yeah.
These cards. Ah, I see.
That makes one of
The
us.
Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
A reminder, get
The
tarot
Fraxidus?
cards. At some point. I need to look into that though, because I want to get the right ones.
I don't know much about the Fraxidus.
And tarot's always been
But
kind
as
of
an
fun.
outrider,
And it does sort of
I've
fit with
worked
the
in
direction I
related
wanted to go
cases.
content-wise, so I might as
It's a
well.
group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
That's the whole gets anything to.
Attacks of various scales around the world.
Fortune
Fusing
telling.
humans and tacit discords.
I was right. I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it.
Left by
I called it.
lower-ranked members called artificers.
Mhm.
Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions.
Ooh, sounds like a good fight.
They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is
Neither
one
sounds great for
particularly
us.
insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen
Oh, so
similar
the Joker.
cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus
Gotcha.
related cases.
Hmm.
They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
Yeah, can't even escape the
If he's
guy outside
responsible
of
for
the
what
Lion
happened to
King.
these villagers. Who knows what kind of cruel and twisted
He's really moved up,
atrocities
though.
he's capable of.
From the the plains of the wherever the heck the Lion King is based, and now into what is this place called? Solaria or something? I think it starts with an S. Again, don't think I don't see what you're doing here, game. You're not subtle. Oh. That cat has like the oddest shaped face. Oh.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it.
I want to be Joker. Not the Joker we know, but like Batman. And tell me that doesn't give Joker vibes. Tell me. Come on, try. You are Scar. Multiple scars, actually, but...
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac.
You forgot Crazed, but fair enough.
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree?
No, I was perfectly fine with her being there.
She's gonna sway your judgment.
No point in talking to crazy people. Well, no point in trying to reason with crazy people. So what do you want?
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you?
What was that about not pissing me off? Because you're failing.
To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Sure, how'd you know that?
So, it's true.
Hmm.
That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors.
Okay.
So you noticed.
So I should just go with the answer that I want, because it doesn't do the usual thing where you can like go through all of them and then pick the go continue thing.
Realized I'm just one of the onlookers.
Good to know.
But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict.
But that's great.
You
love that
the
for me.
Unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
From the moment
Kind of a
you opened your
not a huge
eyes,
believer in the ownership
everyone
thing,
knew
but
that, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are.
mm-hmm.
The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many.
Pawns can level up. That's fine.
That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face.
Mm-hmm. You really sound like it.
Truth hurts sometimes.
You prefer it that way, don't you? As if you were any different.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more.
I see.
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see.
Run down and destroyed
As you
village?
learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
Mm-hmm. A little creepy, but alright, moving on.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits?
The burning cards in the middle of the field?
What actually happened here?
I don't think I believe you either way, but sure, why not?
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead.
Alright, Mr. Vibrant.
What do you see?
Just go from top to bottom, because I don't.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
It was literally whatever. Anyway, moving on. I suppose both are true. In a way.
I see you don't really trust those villagers.
Or maybe it's not.
So they were right about you. You are indeed quite
It was a little, I don't know, something weird about this whole thing.
I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature.
Apparently, right.
Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think.
Yeah, I was getting that.
First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers.
That's not ominous at all.
Next, what makes up our main plot?
Where do they go?
False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses.
You seem remarkably well informed.
Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Yeah, not surprising in the least, but okay, sure. Questions, Car. Well, I'm all about doing optional stuff that is directly in front of me.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat?
Or is that like... Okay, when it says optional, is it like... tell you so you don't have to go look and figure it out, or something unrelated? What if I hit skip? Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm fine skipping that. That's pointless. Question. So what do you mean question Scar? Crumpled page from a children's book rests on torn piece of diary paper and childish writing. How do you know diary paper? Isn't just normal paper? Oh boy. Yeah, if this is gonna be some sort of in-depth puzzle, which I'm not expecting from this game, then I'm really not gonna find it, because I'm not looking that deep. Because, like, I mean, you could go, like, misspelled words and the letter that's missing spells out something, but I cannot be bothered. I choose to just go with, it's a child who doesn't know how to spell correctly, and that's the end of the story. Pretty good writing for a 4-year-old. Actually, very good writing for a 4-year-old. To the point that it doesn't feel like a kid at all.
Your story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
He does know how to add energy to the story, I'll give him that.
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they?
Usually, yeah.
The same story gets told by many.
The Brothers Grimm.
Each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village
sure, if you say
the beginning
so.
of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate
No hand in
led
it, but
you
you're
here
beginning.
to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Tacit Discord. Where are you going? This is admittedly novel. Oh, thank goodness. A load of the paper slips. Oh, okay. You can stand up again. Good luck with that. Honestly. Depressing. More money. Yeah, okay. Stop asking. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. Something. Legs have truly healed? No mother. Careful what you wish for, indeed, huh? Left you some money. Yeah, well, I did make sure, but they've been getting weak again and they can't move. Can't without. Don't take on. I'll give you anything. Is this? Are you really? Okay.
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
Too good to be true,
The
huh?
shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning.
Really cool looking art, though.
With a wave of his hand, the
Kind of in
shepherd
the way, but
could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard.
That always ends well. Yep, 3 dots is a pretty accurate way to respond to that.
What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers.
No.
Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
No, baking's not something that I really do. Or at all. Call it prideful if you, I just don't.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns,
To a
and
fault,
the
if you will.
lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Yeah, I feel like we have different ideas on how to go about it, though. Alright, Mr. Discord. Or Mrs. Discord, really, I suppose. We'll just call you Discord, just to confuse everybody. I'll meet you by the tree, right? You... Fine. Yep, no, I'll just be completely wrong. Alright, the tree too obvious. Already did it once. Fair.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties,
okay.
celebrating their new god every night.
Well.
Except the one little black lamb.
Baba Black Sheep,
passed,
have you any
wool? It was
wool?
the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
I mean, there's the occasional person that will, but, and it doesn't have to be like super deep either, like, ah yes, I give you X and I take your kidney. It could just be time, attention, really anything. Could, like, say you're learning a skill from somebody. Maybe it's just the time that you'd need to be there to, and like the effort that you need to put in to actually learn it. It's not very common though. Usually people want something a little more.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome.
Not always.
But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully.
Or at least they should.
When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny.
You're getting very deep in that. That's psychology. I guess, yeah, it is psychology. But philosophy, really. Huh. Wasn't expecting to be that invested already. That is one thing I've noticed about this game that is different from Genshin, Star Rail, and ZZZ. It's a little more grounded. A little more serious, whereas those games, I mean, Hoyo kind of has like a meme feel to them, but they have their serious moments, right? This one you can act silly, but for the most part everything around you's kinda got a more serious, down-to-earth vibe to it. I like it. Notice faint marking. So we notice markings on the wall. Lean closer and see faint markings. Hold her phone. Oh boy. Gee, I wonder where this is going.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
After all, the person providing the stuff would never lie, surely.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the
what's
truth
the word starts
of
with
what
a P?
happened.
Patronizing.
Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
Ooh. Directly or indirectly? Because technically it would be the white lambs for making more wishes, but the obvious answer is the shepherd, because they're the one actually making them while taking something from them. I kind of want to say the white lambs.
Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow his rules. The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely presented a choice, a possibility. No one would have been killed if they simply refrained from making those wishes. Their greed and indifference were the cause of it all. Now,
classic.
My second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Ooh. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? I mean, their lives is obvious, because look around us. I kind of want to go with everything they owned. I mean, their sincerity? I don't think so. That would be included in this.
But that's why they wanted it in the first place.
Hmm.
Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb?
Probably sincerity.
Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
Murdered by its flock and the shepherd. Okay, so they never really said what they did to the black lamb other than exile it. Disappeared. And it wasn't there. Obvious answer. It's the one you're led to, and the game's already proven that it's gonna go a little deeper than that. On one hand, I like that it's trickier, but on the other hand, kind of fall out of the habit of not bothering, because most games these days don't. I think I'm gonna like this game. I'm gonna go with option 3.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it.
Really?
Yeah, that's not what I thought was gonna be said, but okay.
Little lamb. So innocent, so sweet. Do you really believe?
I mean, I guess, okay, no, it's about the village, so yeah, that's... No, obviously. Alright, so wrong answer. That was
little lambs
obvious.
Cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd
So it was the
arrived,
second one, I guess?
bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance.
Because he got rid of it because...
Slowly, the shepherd
they were telling
gained
everyone the
control
truth.
over
Okay.
the flock, and the lambs lived contented
Overthought
lives.
it.
But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice.
Nothing.
The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others.
Why do they look emo?
But they always believed it
A little less emo now.
them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking
Art goes hard and nothing else. What do you mean?
Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
So it was an option too. Classic overthink. Just go with your gut. I keep saying and not doing. The way you became a shepherd yourself.
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself. I've never heard that saying, but it's kind of like the opposite side of unlimited. Ultimate power corrupts ultimately, right? Similar thought process, but not quite.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more.
Good voice acting work, though.
Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
I mean, you're really more of like a red and black lamb, to be honest, so I think you're just kind of doomed. Oh. Ah, yes, the dichotomy. Peaceful okay. Resurrection point activated. Oh,
Welcome
great.
to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right... Oh, you found us already.
it was really hard, what with the literal waypoints left there for me to just pull to.
Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by.
Okay. What do you have? Oh my.
Red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
Oh, and then you change how you attack. Is it a rocket launcher or a mortar, my guy?
Watch out, my dare you. Your
Make up your mind.
Are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on the Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
Nailed it.
Lock on. Fire! How dare you?
Let me be your blade.
I need
Okay.
Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
Kind of sad that some of the dialogue got missed, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to pause mid-air to listen to it.
Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb?
Okay. Holy attack speed, my guy.
Realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone,
Totally intended.
Black Lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Foolish. One with the sound.
Okay. Oh. Hi. Oh, we're getting okay, is this suddenly Street Fighter? Literally. Okay, cool.
One with the sound. Leave it to me. Administering first aid.
Combo's really fun though. Dialogue might be a little sketchy in some places. The animation's really good. Minus the mouths during the dialogue.
Rover!
Oh, hi. Oh, good, we're hallucinating again. Hi, Yang Yang, how's it going?
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her.
I'm gonna guess thanks, Yang Yang.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts, I don't need you to tell me what to do.
How the heck can you get a card to do that?
It seems our happy little date must come to an end.
Oh no, so sad.
But don't forget my sincere reminders.
I don't know what the
Let me know what you choose.
Basic psychology?
An unexpected gift, an honest and open exchange, or a highly risky gamble. The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision.
Mm-hmm.
We'll meet again.
Not wrong.
In the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Go after them to where? We don't know where that goes.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Yeah. You're fine, so.
Brother. Brother.
Yes, you.
Why are you here, little one?
Probably hit out of fear. Yeah, that's...
I've never seen any
fair.
tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be...
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before.
Doesn't quite feel right.
Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
Fade to black.
It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
Yeah. And Scar's feeding bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now,
I don't know about making up is the correct wording, but assuming it is true. Which, I mean, hey, trusting a villain has never gone poorly for anybody, right? They always tell the full truth and nothing but. Snowflake?
What's the matter?
Interesting. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Continue forward.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
All roads lead south, huh? Yep, I had a feeling you were there.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked.
A little flip there.
Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Weird blink animation, but alright. Missing a couple of frames.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half?
Yeah.
Yes, as I thought.
I
just felt a similar vibration from that direction.
Uh-huh.
Please follow me.
Do I want... yeah, okay. Well, there's nothing else to do. That's gonna be it for today. Running low on energy. That was good though. I like that little story bit. I mean, like the endless talking beforehand was kind of tedious, but the Scar section was nice. Wasn't expecting that from this game. I was wondering whether I wanted to keep playing it. If it was just going to turn out to be like another Genshin sort of thing, or maybe it's Genshin mixed with some ZZ, but surprised me. I actually kind of liked that. But that's not where I wanted to go. Ah, there it is. Yeah, no, that was actually good. Exit. All right. So, usual, really, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that again. Should be live again Friday. I'm trying out Tuesday, Friday for a schedule because I still do have to do editing on videos and whatnot. And figure out what type of video I want to do. I know obviously there's a league, right? So the next one, okay, I thought it was gonna be like a catch up, like what I've been doing, what I did over the last month when I was gone, not streaming thing. But then I realized I was again doing the I feel like I should do, not do what I want to do thing. So I'm not saying that won't happen, but it's probably going to be a really fun game that me and Alto had in Arena, which is, if you're not aware, game mode in League of Legends. It's a limited time thing, so it's around for like the next couple of weeks or whatever. But yeah, played some of that. Had a feeling that I should record it. Did, and I was correct. Sometimes I do listen to my intuition. And it always goes well, which begs the question of why I don't always do it. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that one. Just brain being brain things. Yeah, just literally no good reason. But alas, that is the reality. I'm trying to get better at that though. Because again, 3 rules that I have, which should be in the last VOD at some point, and will be, at the very least, in the video where I go over that if I do, because I feel like I'll probably turn it into something, although it may be more of a... I don't want to say roleplay, because I feel like a roleplay gives the wrong vibe, but talking thing? I like talking. Probably gonna do videos around that. I would like in the future to do more... I don't know if advanced is the right word. Flashy? Cinematic variant of like 3D animation and whatnot, and that sort of thing. But one, I don't do super well with scripts. They feel limiting. You don't have to read line for line on the script, but probably do more of a put down topic points and then just talk about it how I talk about it, which is more likely to come off feeling natural, with better flow. And it's a video if I really do need to cut something out because I just go on a tangent that is completely irrelevant, well, I can cut it. Unlike streaming, where I can't make portions of time just disappear. It's not an ability that I have. I know. Fox, nominally Kitsune Fox Spirit thing, might be a normal fox. That's boring. Because, although, I mean, if you go with, like, lore reasons or mythology, technically all foxes can become Kitsune. So, just following the natural order of things. Convenient. But yeah, speaking of YouTube, channels should be well, they are listed below. I know they're listed below, along with the Twitter that I never use. So there's that. I don't think I have the 3rd channel on there because it's A, both not renamed, C, didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I think I do know now. Maybe that's where the talking videos would go, which also means they'd be less than 15 minutes each, because unless I can use the phone number again for those, because YouTube only lets you verify 2 per year. And it's... Actually, I made the channels like way before, so maybe it has been about a year and I can do it now. Assuming that's how that works. I guess we'll see. If you see like 20-minute long videos on there, then you know. Until then, I am Casey Rosa. I almost said the wrong name. And we'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome. Catch you later. Bye.